Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to make this real quick and talk to you about a law. Well, I don't know if you want to call it a law or more like a principle that we hear a lot about in the network marketing space, home-based business space, which is called the law of sowing and reaping. Basically, if you do nothing, nothing will change. That's the basic premise of the law. If you do nothing, nothing will change. If you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same results. So, if you want to collect a harvest, the farmer, he has to plant the seeds and take care of them and wait for the sun to shine on them. Then he can get his carrot. Then he can get his lettuce. Then he can get his corn. But if he doesn't ever plant the seeds, it would be silly for him to complain that he has no harvest, right? Some people do that, right? They complain they don't have these relationships in their life. They complain that they don't have any prospects to email in their business because they haven't taken the necessary steps. They haven't planted the seed, right? So, often we find ourselves in these situations where we're angry, we're bitter, we're mad, because we don't like the results we're getting in life, and we want to complain, we want to say, it's not fair, but, I forget where I heard it, but somewhere there's like a quote in the Bible or something, it says, that the world is just and that everything is just, everything is perfectly just, and it means that it is fair. It just means that the culprit is you, that you haven't planted your seeds, you haven't taken charge of your life yet, and you have to step up. So, in my business, it'd be stupid for me to complain, I haven't brought any customers in yet, blah blah blah, if I haven't done the necessary things. So today, I went through some of the trainings in our course, and I took action on them, because we say, a lot of our leaders say, knowledge is not power, applied knowledge is power. If you can educate yourself day in, day out, but if you don't apply it to your life, it's not going to do anything for you. So I took the trainings and I applied them. So one training was on banners, so I got a banner created for like a little over $20, and really good looking, really sharp. And now I'm contacting people, finding websites where I can that match my banner. People that are tired of their situation and looking for change. So I'm going on depression websites, or people that are looking for home-based business opportunities websites, and I'm looking for websites that are in the top under 100,000 on the Alexa Google rank for traffic, because if there's no visitors to that website, then my banner, if I buy ad space there, no one's going to see it. So I have to make sure that I'm putting my ad where there will be a lot of traffic. So that's why. So I found some of these people that have these websites that are getting a lot of traffic, and I contacted them, and I shot them an email, and I said, hey, I was wondering if I could put my banner on your website for 1 month, and maybe get a discounted rate, because I don't know how it's going to do. And hey, let me know what you think. And hey, yeah, shoot me an email. Get back to me. And that's just planting the seeds. All right, planting a seed, saying, hey. And I did that maybe to 3 or 4 or 5 different things, and some of them I did for but that's all I wanted to say. Alright, take care. See ya.